Hi, my name is Elease and I've designed an exercise program for you. We are meeting today to go over the particular program. Are there any questions or concerns that you have before we begin?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. So looking over your profile and information, I've stratified you as moderate risk. This means that you do not need medical clearance or supervision unless participating in vigorous exercise. I do not have vigorous exercise planned in this workout program, so don't worry. Do you have any other questions so far?
Yeah, what puts me at moderate risk?
Okay. What actually makes you at moderate risk is the lack of information that I had about you in your file. Since we are not aware of your current cholesterol level, we have to assume that as a risk factor, as well as not knowing much about your family history, and the fact that you have a BMI of over 30.
Okay, so what is BMI?
BMI is short for body mass index, which looks at the measure of body fat based on height and weight. So all of the risk factors that I listed before are important to know because they increase your risk for cardiovascular disease. So let's talk more specifically about BMI. Because I see weight is one of your main concerns right now, during menopause, your ovaries do not produce estrogen like they used to. So in turn, your fat cells in your abdomen are now releasing estrogen to try to make up for this deficit, and this can cause abdominal weight gain. And this isn't a good thing because weight gain can contribute to another or just increased cardiovascular risk factor. So if I can direct your attention to the handout I prepared for you, it's a workout routine that I've put together based on your schedule and time that you have available. And this routine can actually be done in short bouts of 15 minutes or so, or even as long as 45-minute bouts, depending on the time that you have available.
Okay.
So look at the cardiovascular. I have you doing about 5 days a week. And I want you to do moderate activity, which means that when you're working out, I want it to be a little bit difficult to talk, but I want you to still be able to talk if need be.
Not too hard.
Yeah, not too hard. And I want you to do that. I mean, it can be accumulated throughout the day, but I want you to get at least 30 to 35 minutes in.
Okay.
And this can be something like walking, or I want you to start with walking, and then over time we can increase to jogging and running and cycling, and you could also pick up some Zumba classes. So for resistance, I want you to do 2 to 3 days a week, and I want you to be able to pick a low weight so that you're able to do at least 10 to 12 reps with this. And
okay.
I want you to do 2 to 4 sets of the 10 to 12 reps. And I want you to do 6 exercises. So I want you to target large muscle groups, and you can also use machines. They're really good at targeting large muscle groups. And you want to work on balance, agility, maybe some core stuff around this time too, which will make your day-to-day living a lot easier.
Okay.
You can also split these 2 exercises into upper and lower, and you can do upper body workouts in one day and lower on another day.
Perfect.
So I also want you to do a flexibility, because as you get older, flexibility diminishes. And I actually want you to be able to do it every day, but at a minimum of 4 to 5 days a week. So with this stretching, I want you to stretch to the limit of discomfort within your natural range of motion. So don't do anything where you're trying to pull your leg over your head or anything. Yeah. And hold for 10 to 30 seconds. And I want you to do 4 reps per muscle group or per exercise or stretching flexibility exercise that you do. And you can do static, which is sitting down, or you can do dynamic, which would be high knees or anything like that.
Okay.
So do you have any questions about this right now?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so if you can think of any questions after you take this home, you can contact me and put my information on here by phone, email, text, anything that works good for you. And it was nice meeting with you.
All right, nice meeting you.
Oh, it was 40 minutes. Is that bad?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what mine. I don't know what mine's gonna be like. That's what I'm worried about.